Well, how's it going? Thank you so much again for watching this 100-day video challenge. I was doing some thinking, should I make a separate video and talk about this or not? Some days I like to vent or just have a discussion, get stuff off my chest. And you know, I mean, nothing helps it more than getting it all out and saying it. I've done that a lot throughout the years. People seem to hate it. I could really care less. It's my channel. I mean, I have the right to say what's on my mind. I mean, but you know, let me start here. I'm not gonna make this video, you know, 20 minutes long or anything, but YouTube really is a circus. It's not just me dealing with craziness. I mean, people are out of hand. I mean, it's really insane. It is another predominant social media. I mean, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, these platforms where people put themselves out there and basically other people feel the need to then critique them, tell them what to do differently, or, you know, they have to put their 2 cents in. Never really thinking about the repercussions. I mean, there's been all kind of stories, the bullying and the harassment and you name it. I mean, it can go way out of hand sometimes. And it's upsetting. It's really upsetting that it's become this. Many people have left platforms like YouTube or Facebook or Twitter or Instagram where they started with completely innocent aspirations, I guess. They should have known what they were getting into beforehand and be more, you know, up on it. They should have done more research or whatever I'm saying. They should have expected to have that happen. They shouldn't have been naive to know that there are potential consequences of putting yourself out there, and be ready to take that. Anyway, you know, the ups and downs are crazy. It can't be fun anymore. I mean, I really tried to do this idea of this 100 videos, you know, because I was just like, you know, screw it. I'm just gonna do something different. Honestly, and I know this sounds kind of contradictory, I really didn't want to do this. Throughout the days, I know we're about less than a third in, but we are making some headway here. Wondering, why am I doing this? How long do I want to keep doing it? I'm gonna do the 100 videos, okay. But knowing what was to come, I mean, just inundation of just constant people telling me what to do, asking me questions. It's like a full-time job, you know, honestly. And I'm doing this for no money at all. Very difficult. I mean, the cost of making these videos is astronomical. Within, let's say, a month, you can look at probably around $400 to $500 just in gas, wear and tear, and time, if you calculate that. So, I mean, that's quite a bit of cash. And it's like, and then on top of it, having to deal with everything coming at you. And I want to say that I wish, I mean, this is kind of stupid to say because I'm not going to say, oh, I wish I could just make videos for, you know, a certain group of people and that's fine. But you put it publicly, anybody has the option to watch. And that's kind of a problem, you know, because trolls like to pop in and, you know, duck up the works, for the lack of a better statement. But one thing that really does bother me is sometimes you get these people and it's like, what are they even, where are they? What are they on? What is going on here? The comments are so out of left field. There's so much like double meanings, and like you have to try to like analyze it and try to understand or make sense of what they're saying. It shouldn't be that hard. People trying to, you know, be like, they twist their words in a way so, you know, it traps you or something. It's just, it's always very, very weird. What I'm trying to say is, it's like, what is going on? Why is this so hard? Why has the joy been sucked out of something that should be so fun? It's because nobody is thinking. It's like a freaking free-for-all. I should say nobody. A lot of people, I don't know where they're coming from. It's like, that's the thing. We're all coming from a different place and we're all sharing, and then all these people are kind of coming into it in the mix, and it kind of becomes so confusing and so convoluted that the original point was completely lost. Comments people make, and I'm sitting there reading this stuff like, what the hell is this? Really, what is this? And I have to make some kind of sense of it and wonder, what is even happening? You know, and a problem of mine is, I left the comments off for a long time because I was getting absolutely hammered, harassed, stalked. I mean, literally things that should have been reported. Nobody knows these things, and then they question me later about stuff I did or what reasons I did what I did. They don't have any freaking clue about the reality. This here is the reality right now in front of you, the reality. This social media, this cyber universe is not the reality. It's what you have made it become, but it's not actual reality because you're not right here. So quit the judgments and the critiques and the questions when you really don't know. That's the thing. It's such a disconnect. That's a big problem with this platform. The disconnect. Unless like we're true friends, or I've known you for a while, and you're a content creator too. Only you can understand that. I mean, there's other people I know who are getting absolutely destroyed on YouTube. A guy who does reselling, he was getting so much hate. I mean, he literally should have had police protection because he's making a video about how to resell cameras. People telling him what he should do, how to run his shop, who he should hire, what he should do, this and that, and his wife this, and his kids this, and he's putting himself out there. It's like, give me a break. How dare these people have this kind of effect? Of course, he let it affect him, but it was stuff that was completely uncalled for, and there's no doubt it affected him. How could it not? People are just not thinking in the least. I need to rant sometimes to get this stuff off my chest because it really does bother me. YouTube's been destroyed. The inherent joy of what it could be is blown out by what the internet is now. And the comments and the whole business. You know, it's really a cluster. It really is. And again, I know I keep saying this. There are truly genuine individuals out there who are nice people who make videos as well, and I watch them, we talk, and I'm friends with them, and that's great. The other people, which there are a lot of those too, have no leg to stand on, and yet they think they do, and it's really, really a problem. I mean, at least YouTube has some kind of algorithm that, well, you know, flags hate speech, or you can report certain things, but well, you can't necessarily prevent an individual from stalking or digging deeper or finding out, you know, where a person lives or this or that. But like, you know, questions and overanalyzing and irrelevant content and, you know, it's just on and on and on. It's, for instance, here's this video right now. And if on this video you prove my point, essentially completely what I'm trying to say here, and you started saying something about a psychiatric hospital, or you know, this abandoned house or that abandoned house, screw the abandoned houses. I've said it so many times, I don't know how many times I have to say it. Do you know how many of them have been demolished? 95% of every house I have visited is gone over the past 9 years. Gone. So quit asking me about them. If you're not seeing them, they're gone. I can't just make one appear out of thin air. And how many times people ask me, why are you doing this? Why don't you do this? It's totally inappropriate. Back on day 5, we had a talk, and I'm really glad we did. It was really important to get out, and people understood. And this one lady commented on that video, trespassing, who would want to trespass there? And I said, huh? The video I was sitting at the park talking to you guys, and I said, huh? I don't understand. And she said, oh, sorry, I was making a comment on what you said in the video with the duck, you know, driving around and this and that. And sorry, I know you always take everything personally, so I shouldn't have said anything. I'll refrain from commenting. It's that kind of crap that really pisses me off. You know, it's so bad. the passive aggressiveness, and people just out of whack. I mean, really. You turned the comments off so I couldn't comment on that, so you just comment on a random video completely irrelevant to the subject. And you expect me to understand what the hell you're saying. I mean, really. Am I like a mind reader? I gotta just know everything people are saying and what they're trying to get across. And then I'm like, well, excuse me, but how the hell was I supposed to know that's what you were referencing? I mean, it's like completely, like, doesn't have anything to do with this video. Alright, I know, I needed to just get that out. I'm a little frustrated. It is overwhelming. It is saddening. It is tough. I do feel very alone in this. I don't mean to say you guys aren't behind me. I'm sorry. YouTube is a very, very vast sphere of crap, and some good things and some bad things. And, you know, we're on one side of the camera. You're there, I'm here, and I do feel alone, a lot. So there you go. Anyway, who knows what the point of this was. I just wanted to say that, so. Well, let's just calm down here. Let's just watch these videos. Let's just have a good time and just quit all this BS. Too much of that.